It's a pleasure to welcome Adell Harris to the CAA, although she's no stranger to the state of North Carolina, from High Point, I think you said.
That's correct, from High Point.
In the Triad area.
Yes. Raised in High Point, North Carolina, went to school in Winston-Salem, North Carolina at Wake Forest University, so spent a lot of time there, and I'm happy to be back in the state.
You've been an assistant at UNC Asheville?
Yes, sir, for 6 seasons at UNC Asheville.
And then more recently, head coach at
Tusculum College in Greenville, Tennessee, Division II school in the SAC conference. Also, a lot of North Carolina schools in that conference as well.
You paid your dues. You're ready for this
A little bit, but, you never know if you're ready until you go through the process. And year one will be a great experience for me. I'm going to soak up everything and try to learn from the other coaches in the conference and also try to beat them, though.
Well, what is your impression from the outside looking in, now that you're in, of the CAA?
I have great respect for the league. When I was in high school, Old Dominion, Tisha Pinachero was my favorite player. Wanted to be just like her, wanted to make passes around my back just like her. So I am very familiar. My head coach gave me my first job at UNC Asheville, played at James Madison, coached for 8 years under Sheila Moorman, told us the stories about how they knocked off Penn State to go to the Sweet 16. I mean, I'm familiar with the league.
You do know this league.
Yes, and the history of it, and I get it. I'm great friends with Kenny Brooks, was friends with him prior to getting this job, and obviously what University of Delaware is doing right now with Elena Deladon, but the league is tough. The league is one that's respected, and we talk to our recruits all the time how we're the 7th best league in the country. Top 10% of kids playing college basketball at the Division I level are in this league, and I think that's a great compliment, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Coach, you have 3 starters returning from last year. You guys finished 20-13 the second year in the row that they won 20 games. How is everyone taking to you? New coach, CAA?
I feel, unless they're faking, I feel like everybody likes me. I think
we're very likable. I'm sure they're not.
I think we're okay right now. But, every challenge presents a different aspect of people. We start getting into games and start handing out roles. I'm probably going to be a little different because now I'm the coach now. We're really into games. They're going to be a little different because as players, they got to deal with success and failure a little more consistently. But today, we are good, and we're moving forward. And when we get to the next phase of it, we'll try to make sure we're all on the same page, and we're working to maintain those strong relationships.
I was looking at your out-of-conference schedule a little bit, and I thought, her first year, is she
tough.
Crazy? Is
tough.
she crazy?
Tough. Yeah, I didn't do it.
With Wake, but Wake, that's kind of like you're going home. West Virginia too. I mean, talk a little bit about that because your out-of-conference will be a good inclination of what you can do in the CAA.
Yeah, we are definitely going to be prepared with our non-conference schedule, but I'm excited about it. I don't want it to be easy for us because our goal is to win this league, and whether that be in 2013 or 2014 or 2015, we have to be tested. So our non-conference schedule will always be something where we're trying to make sure we're tested, we're exposed early. West Virginia, we're going to go up there on the road and we're going to be exposed, and I want to know where we're vulnerable, where we're weak, so we can make those adjustments. Whether it may be in recruiting, maybe with just personnel, me learning more about them and their positions and what they can do well. So I'm excited about that, honestly.
You mentioned recruiting. Has it been a smooth transition from one regime to the other?
I think the fact that I was at the Division II level has been the biggest transition. My staff, I hired staff that were at the Division I level, so they're in and they are aware of the names that are coming out, 2013 State of North Carolina kids, Georgia kids. I'm recruiting a different caliber of kid in East Tennessee at Tusculum College. So transitioning and saying, hey, guys, we're new in town. We're here, though, and we want you. Getting our name out has been probably the most difficult thing. But I think we've definitely made a presence in the state. We've done well, I think, in our first 3 months on the job, so I'm excited about our
Wilmington's it's a great university, but Wilmington's such a great city, and
it's
of course
the 7th best place in the country to live, by the way.
Refurbished Trask Coliseum too.
Yes, refurbished Trask Coliseum. I think there's almost $2 million worth of work that's gone in there here in the last 3 years, over the last 3 years. So we're excited about that. And I think we have a great product, great university, a great community. Beach is 3 miles from campus. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't want to come to UNCW.
There you go. So, you know, every coach has their thing. I always would joke with Coach LaForce at Northeastern, my coach. You know, she's the best dressed coach in the CAA.
Oh, yeah?
So good luck pulling a close second with that.
Okay, let's check back. Check back next year.
But what's your niche? Like, what kind of coach are you going to be in the CAA?
You know, I don't know. I hope I'm a well-dressed coach, but at the same time, I want our teams to compete every possession. I want UNC Wilmington to be respected in this league. When we talk about the legacy and the history of the CAA, I don't know if you mentioned UNC Wilmington women's basketball, and we want you to mention us. But we're going to guard you every possession. I'm a defensive first coach. I want to make it difficult for our opponents to score baskets. We want to out-rebound our opponents. So we just want to be respected.
Adell Harris, welcome to the league.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck to you this year.